Hello! Anyone who has ever passed through Lidzbark Warmiński has had the opportunity to admire the well-preserved walls of the castle. Once the seat of the Bishop of Warmia, which today welcomes guests as the Krasicki Hotel. The name comes from the longest resident of the castle. Nicolaus Copernicus and Napoleon also stayed there. We visited it because we had driven past it many times, and as it is so impressive from the outside, we wanted to see what it was like inside. Parking costs 25 zloty per day. There is a large free car park about 300 meters away, and you can admire the orangery of culture on the way. Luggage trolleys are available, but they can only be driven a few meters from the building as the road is cobbled. The hotel allows you to extend your stay free of charge. The hotel itself is huge and really beautiful. It is called the Bubble of the North for a reason. There are different types of rooms: Gothic, Baroque, and rooms in the clock tower. Each part of the hotel seems to take us back to a different era. We chose a 19 square meters Gothic style double room, cozy and warm despite the rough red brick walls. There was a damp carpet on the floor. It was a bit strange to trample Nicolaus Copernicus on the nose. At first, we instinctively avoided his face when taking the stairs. The fridge was empty, but with a price list for the bar. The tea set was on a table at knee height, neither safe nor comfortable. The bed was large, comfortable, with 4 pillows, 2 large and 2 smaller, and a button between them to call for help. The chairs are stylish but extremely uncomfortable. A stylish wardrobe showing its age with anti-theft hangers inside. It also contained a safe, bathrobes, slippers for the pool, and shoe cleaning supplies. The view from the room overlooked the inner courtyard and the castle of the bishops of Warmia. To see this, you had to climb a large step in front of a window made of very well preserved or not badly restored red brick. Who knows? Perhaps this was once the place where Nicolaus Copernicus and later Krasicki himself stood. A very spacious bathroom with lots of coats hangers and a full-length mirror on the wall, prepared for visits by disabled people. The hotel has a very well-developed gastronomic area. There is the Allegoria restaurant, the Basztowa club, and the bar in the central part of the hotel. Each has its own atmosphere and theme. Leading up to them are magnificent corridors made of stones that are probably hundreds of years old, as if we were walking among prehistoric foundations. We had breakfast at the hotel and the food was good, but nothing really special and no complaints. One thing to note was that the room was in semi-darkness, just very poor conditions for recording anything. In the restaurant à la carte, the food is excellent, although quite expensive by local standards. There is definitely something to do at the Krasicki. The whole hotel is an attraction to explore. There is also an extensive spa and a very cool pool area. In front of the entrance there is a place with comfortable sofas and orange water to taste or to rehydrate yourself after the sauna. The pool itself is warm and lined with beautiful black marble. There are stylish paintings on the walls with themes appropriate to the location. The sauna is small, for a maximum of 3 people at the optimum temperature, and has a lockable shower next to it where you can change your clothes in peace and use it after the sauna. The gym is rather amusingly located. somewhere at the end of the corridor, on the mezzanine floor of a side dark staircase, and behind bars. The feeling? Like being in a dungeon. One place that deserves special mention is the library in the Krasicki hotel. The sailing beam separating the reading room or library cafe from the bookshelves on the first floor. The collection of books is very impressive. Books from years and even centuries ago. The oldest old prints are placed in display cases, very well preserved. Although they can only be seen through glass, this is a place where history becomes tangible. It is difficult to describe the phenomenon of this place. For a moment, we felt as if we were in the world of Harry Potter. The hotel has a children's playroom, but unfortunately it was out of use during our stay. Adapting the building for hotel purposes cost almost 59 million zloty, part of which came from EU funds. The impact of the cost and the amount of work can be seen with the naked eye. We booked our stay from a group purchase in November 2023 for 550 zloty. We paid 20 zloty extra for a Gothic-styled room. The price of this room in the high season is even more than 800 zloty. For comparison, we chose the nearby Warmia thermal baths, which cost 650 zloty at the time, while the Rhine Castle Hotel cost 585 zloty. This is the most beautiful hotel we have ever stayed in. It is definitely worth visiting.